I have to call other people who's not dancing. I say, hey, Juan, what happened to your hat? To your Diablada hat. I know, Nelly, oh, you're not dancing. Can I borrow or you can sell it, for, I don't know how much you're gonna sell it. And I need this, I need the soul, I need the socks. Okay, they said, sometimes they said, oh no, I'm going to let them have it, which is good. So that's the way that I just say collect from many people. And if you see there in my room, I have a lot of customs that sometimes say, Nelly, I'm not going to use it, take it. So sometimes it's like I'm a trash can. So I have.
Muchas gracias.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ciao. My name is Nelly Zapata, and I came to the United States back in 1987 and then close to 1988.
My name is Paloma Zapata. I'm 35 years old. I started being part of the group 25 years ago. Like my mom said, it was like immediately drawn to it. Saw people like me dancing and just really wanted to be a part of it. I mean, it's a core part of our culture and our being. Carnaval is a beautiful way for us to, or Bolivians, to show devotion to the Virgin Mary, and then also be in the footsteps of our ancestors that have done this before us, and then also to release maybe like a stress that may have been built up in the year, I mean, my mom's been experiencing that for a long time in Bolivia, going there and being part of the band and the dances there, but I've been able to do that recently, and the way that she's been able to bring that tradition here and like fully like fledge it out in a way that is not like as grand, of course, because we don't have like that many dancers. Like there's like thousands and thousands of dancers in Bolivia, but here to have even hundreds to dance these dances, and then each one like passing down the tradition to the people, to Bolivians here or Americans here. Yeah, it's been an awesome journey of learning skills and then sharing tradition.
The full name is Fundación Socio Cultural Diablada Boliviana. The Diablada is like, we always present this as like a fight between good and evil. Long time ago in Oruro, in the mines, people was working so hard trying to find gold or silver, because it was the city was really poor, but the mines, they have minerals. The workers couldn't find it, couldn't find nothing. They were trying so hard, they said, and then they start to pray. And then they said that the devil, the devil appeared there and said, okay, you want to have gold, but you have to give me your soul, and I'm going to give you gold. So some people were saying, yeah, yes, I want to do that because, I want to have money. But then the Virgin, one day, she appeared there and saying, what you are doing this. You don't have to do this. So she started like kind of having a argue with the guy and the devil. And then if the devil leave them alone, so then somehow the Saint Michael Archangel, he appears. So he started to fight with the devil. And then, that's nice that he won there. So he rescued all the souls from there. So that's why, and when you see that he's in the front, he's like a guide in there, and the souls that we are the dancers, we are going after, to be rescued there.
Some people are also like, have been doing Morenada or Diablada for years, decades. Their grandfather, great-grandfather, mothers, all of this it's like, it's also can be connected to family. So it's just like a tradition of theirs. Like we've always been dancers of Diablada, and this is what we do. Or like people are also connected to it because they're part of that culture. So like Diablada is people that herd llamas. So maybe that family dances that because they come from a family of llama herders. Or like what is like Cuyawada is like from La Paz, right? So some dances are specifically from different cities. So you might dance Cuyawada because you're from La Paz, because it's a dance from La Paz. So it can be what your heart calls, what your family has been doing, or because you're from a certain place. Like this is what we show. This is how we show up. Funnily enough, like we actually started dancing Morenada first. Because my mom, one of the first times my mom took us back to Bolivia with my brothers, we went to her hometown in Huaki. You know, for some reason, here I was connected to Diablada, so I broke out of that little tradition, I guess, but there's still a huge connection that we have with, those dances from our family. In Diablada, everyone has a mask. You have to wear the mask the whole time, and I think that was like something that I liked as like seeing it. It was like being this character, like completely and fully. Nobody knew who I was, and then you could just like dance your heart out,
And when you are dancing over there from the beginning to the end, you are not supposed to take your mask off.
This is like a week. We don't experience anything like this in the United States. People in Bolivia are like off for a week. They are able to be with their families and enjoy traditions.
But other person we go, other groups go from one parking lot to another. Sometimes the parking lots now they put a gate for us not to get in.
Yeah.
So that's the place to practice. That's the hardest part for me.
Yeah, my mom has been trying to find ways to like maybe have our own space for all of the groups to be able to go there and have their day that they can practice. So this is the Diablesa mask. My mom got me this mask. How many years did we say?
Oh, 24 years.
24 years. So this is like one of the first masks that I've ever worn. This is all handmade as well. There is no like I don't think they have like a mold for it. They actually make they actually all do all of this. Sometimes it doesn't come. It usually doesn't come as decorated. My mom has decorated a lot of this. Put all the like gold beads and stuff on here, and but we've had to get like nifty here, and we put like construction worker gear on this so that it can like clip in tighter here, because it will fall off. See, like that. And you don't want it bouncing up and down too much. It's always big eyes. Diablesa, and obviously like her soul was taken, and so she's one of the souls that's being saved. The wig is from Bolivia as well, and it's always horsehair. Traditionally, we wear the red because it's connected to a group in Bolivia, one of the oldest Diablada groups in Bolivia, the Ferro, because that's where my mom dances in Bolivia, and they have a connection, her and Freddie, to that group.
In regards to the dance, to the costumes, that's one thing that they can stand and say no, that's not the way to wear it, because there are some costumes that they are very very good people in art making things, right? That's one thing I think that's kind of gratitude from me to them, because they are knowing that we have very talented people over there.
She's done along with like supporting the tradition. I think my mom's position in really being like a pioneer for Bolivian culture and tradition here in Virginia has been really grand, and she's played all the roles, you know, as a dancer, as a group leader, as a president of the organization that oversees all of our dances, being a community leader, just always opening doors, finding doors to open. Sometimes there is no door, she finds a door, you know. To be able to share our culture in a number of ways, and also like help Bolivians interact and connect with their own culture as well, and find new ways for the youth to also uplift the culture. Because I think for a while there was like, it was small, we were small, you know, and my mom really like thought about like, how do we make this bigger than just dancing, you know. There's like a scholarship for Bolivian students going into college, and a lot of their work is sometimes shown through their leadership in dancing.